Hello. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, are we there? I guess it works. Ah. Nice. How are we all doing? I hope we're doing quite fine. I'm back, I'm alive. I'm not visible, but I at least work somehow. Oh, yeah. Hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. It is I, Peter, the most humblest of knights, the knight of yore. So, it's already Tuesday. As you can see, we lost another day to the necessity that is in real life. Nonetheless, had a lot of fun at the weekends. Thank you for everyone that joined us for the viewer battles. Special shout outs to Marathon 42 and also to Sort of Kato for giving me some well deserved victories. Other than that, yeah, there are still VIP spots up for grabs. Twitch increased them from 10 to 20, so that's rather nice. So if you want to get them, definitely come on and fight me on the weekends. On the other hand, yeah, I'm a little bit lazy / overworked at the moment. Lazy in form of content for the YouTubes, otherwise overworked with all of my companies, so I'm not sure how often I will be able to stream. I will be at least trying to be on every second day. If that does not work out, I might as well just write you all in the Discord, or maybe do a little post on the YouTubes. I have a lot of content to edit, and we have a lot of blasts from the past, from bygone streams. So I will try to at least update, I think, the first 7 to 10 videos today. Still a little bit of fine-tuning and editing to do, but otherwise, if you don't see me live on Twitch, definitely check out our YouTube link. #NightOfYore_ should be your way to go to find the finest of Magic content that they can give you. Other than that, we will be continuing our journey through the draftees. We still got some gems to burn, and I personally want to master maybe another Outlaws draft or do another round of the Omen Puffs. I know you don't love Omen Puffs, but I think it's the easiest way to earn yourself some extra gems and gold, so that might be something that you enjoy. Other than that, I will definitely also record today another episode of Zero Budget Brawl. We have some awesome commands from Funnel Junction, so that's something. Might start with a little draft just to get warmed up and then just do another Zero Budget Brawl. I cannot be online too long today, so I think it will be only between 2 and 3 hours, but it should be fine. Also, MBR Pingu wrote me in the DMs. Does the challenges on the Wednesday? That's good. For the rest, you're pretty available. Good question. When the next possible stream together might come together, I don't know. I really don't know, Pingu. It's quite tough for me. We have some new business corporations and some really special meetings to do in my company. And because I'm the head honcho, I have to organize a lot of that. I've outsourced some of it, but that went not so good. And now I have to do double work for the past few months. So that sucks a little bit. Other than that, I will definitely write you up if you see this spot. We are connected on a Discord, so it should be possible. But we'll definitely get that going. Should work. Should definitely work. So, everybody, welcome back. This is the start of another recording. Zero Budget Brawl will come soon, but for now it is limited madness time. So let's go swap our gold for some better rewards. Unfortunately, another 500, but it is okay-ish. I think we'll do maybe another Outlaws draft. On the weekend it was not so well received, so I'm not sure if we get another draft pot together. Still I'm kinda in just to draft another Blast from the Past. Other than that, I would definitely recommend you all use the last, I think, 2 to 3 weeks before... yeah, I think it's 2 weeks before Other Tag comes out. And get yourself some well-deserved golden gems. As you can see, the season ends in 26 days, so you still have some time to ramp it up to maximize your rewards and maybe go infinite with the drafties. Especially Omen Puffs is a quite small set, so it's definitely possible to earn a lot of golden gems if you're really up for the challenge. Other than that, I kinda like the rares and mythics from Thunder Junction, so I think we'll try and go for another one. Today is Tuesday, so I'm not sure if we are happy and lucky. Also, wasting 1500 gems might not be a good choice. I will still try it. As always, I will lose a lot of drafties, that's for sure. But here we go. Let's see how far we come. Thunder Junction quite interesting to draft because either you go quite heavily, either you go quite heavy into a Trainwreck draft where you get heavily outplayed by mounts, which is the best deck in the format, or otherwise you have to go multicolor desert shenanigans and have to pick up all the multicolor lands as fast as possible. Nonetheless, we will give it our best. See if we get another pot together today. We only have 4 hours left, so it might not be feasible. Especially on the weekends, we were quite unlucky. Also, my American viewers might still be in deep sleep, because they normally awaken 2 to 3 hours after I start streaming. Which is totally fine. Streaming during the week is always a little bit tough. If you want to join me live, you have the you have the chance now. You have always a choice, but the chance is definitely now for you to gain. Filling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only need 3. Come on, come on. I'm also open for another Flashback-Draft. Will be the last, I think, for today. But we'll see how far we come. Also, big shoutouts to the last draft on Sunday, I think it was. He drafted Oko and got it done with the green-white mount deck and Oko as a topper. For everyone wanting to stream snipe me, you can also just join right now. We're playing a little bit of Thunder Junction Limited. We only have the last 4 hours left. And I want to get at least one draft today in. Might change back to Omen Puffs afterward, but I think Edge of Eternities might be returning. So we could still try and go into the Omen Puffs. We only have the or the edges. I think Edge of Eternities have been quite well drafted by me. Oh yeah. Let's see how far we come. Come on, come on. I need some awesome legends from Thunder Junction. Give me more, give me more. Otherwise, I would definitely recommend you maybe slow roll your golden gems for the Avatar set, which comes out in 2 weeks. But we are not here to be not risky. We are here to splurge and to burn. By the way, thank you for all you loyal viewers who always find the time to join me live. I love my lurkers. I hope you have a lot of fun and you had an awesome weekend. If you want to watch the stream while I'm not online, you can always just go to the YouTubes, go to live content. There are all the stream mods also saved for you. So that's the second chance for you all to watch me in a recording while I am working my off. Oh, come on, come on. For everyone who joins the stream new, we are drafting some Thunder Junction. A little bit of Flashback-Draft before the flashback goes away. So if you want to join the pot, now you have a really good chance to fight against me if you want to. If you're feeling yuck, you can also stream snipe me. I would not recommend it, because I'm a little bit of a chaotic drafter, but it's definitely a possibility for you. Come on, please, 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 please. Yeah, that's what I like. Give me the best of competitors. Come on, my humble viewers, join me. Thunder Junction is the gospel. I want to fight you all. I want to splurge some gems for you. We have some gems in stock. We have all the gems we need for the season pass, so it's time to burn some more. Yes! This is what I want to see. Come on, come on. Here we go. Don't sleep. Play, play, play with me. Yes, indeed. That is good. Yes. Nice! Here we go, Thunder Junction. Ooh. We've got some good ones here. If we want to be fancy, we can pick one Lila. Undefeated Slick Shot. Good with multicolored instant sorceries. We don't have too many in Thunder Junction, which makes a rating definitely not so nice for us. Other than that, we've got Buried in the Garden, which is one, if not the best, removal spell for the Mount deck. Could also go into Crimes and play Intimidation Campaign. Kinda like me the grindy decks in Thunder Junction. Can sometimes be outraced by the blue-red Draw 2 deck or the Mounts deck. But Intimidation Campaign, one of the best payoffs for the Crimes deck, that's for sure. And a lot of card advantage to be gained. I will definitely not recommend you going 2-color right from the bat, but because Thunder Junction has some really good common dual lands, it's definitely one of the better choices. Other than that, you can also just first pick the Cunning Coyote and go to town with a little bit of aggro, hasty, and go big. I will go with the Buried in the Garden and see where it leads me. Kinda like me aspect of fixing my mana and also removing a creature. Now, what else do we have? We've got the Consuming Ashes for the black deck. Forsaken Miner can be really solid win condition in some crime deck. Got the Beast Bond Outcaster, which is awesome for the go big deck. Also rather good in the Mount deck. Got the Homestead, which can ramp us up if we feel lucky. And got the Savage Smash if we want to go big. I could start with first picking the removals and see where it leads me. Other than that, I definitely love me my green base. And Homestead is quite big as a 2-mana 3/3. So, personally, I don't like the Sorcery Speed removal because there are a lot of combat tricks and instant speed removal. The Sorcery Speed removal gets a little bit weaker, but giving your, especially flying creatures or evasive tramplers, some well-needed boost is quite nice. So it's either the Outcaster or the Homestead. I think I'll go for the Outcaster, I like me the card advantage. Other than that, I would definitely recommend you pick up the Homestead. And the Saddle, the Mount stack looks pretty open. I've got the choice between the Interrupter and the Lasso. Oh, there's some good sorcery and some good enchantment and artifact removal in the green common slot. So be careful. Stubborn Boiler Fiend better in the black-green recursion deck. There is a good reanimator deck also to be drafted in this format. I will go with the Last by Law. It gives you a token and also removes the best card from the opponent on the field. So the removal at the moment looks pretty solid. Might be another solid Mount draft. Let's see how far we come. Quite happy with the pickup so far. Could have definitely drafted some more rares, but I think the good removal is really important. And definitely draft a lot of very good 2-drops. You can be quite well outrun by the opponents. What else do we have? We've got the Treasure Town for some card advantage pump and some evasion. Got the Fierce Retribution, which is solid. Not my most favorite removal spell. Commando is fine, Ankle Biter is quite nice. I think I'll go with the Trash the Town over the Coyote. Just want to cut green as much as possible. Other than that, I think Coyote is quite nice, giving your creatures haste and a little bit of a boost. So far, definitely like what I see. Need a little bit more power, that's for sure. But especially in the green decks, you can splash everything that you want. So don't feel too bad. What you definitely need is a little bit of life gain. So maybe pick that a little bit higher than usual. So what else do we have? Force of Vigor is a really good sideboard card for all of the historic decks out there. Oh, it's forbidden in historic. Interesting. So that's something. Did not know that. What else do we have? We've got the Wanted Griffin, which is really good as evasive creature. A little bit underpowered. Supplier costs a little bit too much for what it does, but still really solid. And we got the Giant Beaver, which I personally love me in the saddle decks. Also being able to pump your board is really nice. So it's either the Griffin, the Flyers, or the Beaver. I will go for the 4 mana 4/4 here. Other than that, I would definitely recommend you a little bit more evasion over the big stuff. You could also just pick the Bristling Backwoods and maybe splash, but I don't see it right now. So now we've got another Beaver, is awesome. The Unscrupulous Contractor, one of the better cards for the Sacrifice deck. And there are some really good Yoink cards in red. Other than that, we've got to Take Up the Shield, which is one of the most annoying combat tricks in the format. Giving your creatures lifelink and Indestructible plus a counter is really, really strong. So it's either the Beaver or the Take Up the Shield. Take Up, unfortunately, a little bit of a tough top deck. If you can ramp up the Beaver on turn 3, you normally win the game rather fast. So we'll go with the threats over the combat tricks here. Now we've got another Beaver or the Ankle Biter. I definitely recommend you playing the good 2-drops. Ankle Biter, a really good spell also for the deal damage spells. So it's either the Ankle Biter or the Beaver. Biter normally tables quite often, so I think I'll go for another 4-drop. Ooh, now we've got the Spinewood Paladin, one of the life gain cards which I've told you before. I'll definitely need it. Other than that, the Mirage Mace is really good if you want to go multicolor. But the green base looks quite nice. We've got the Steer Clear for another removal spell. So I think the Mount deck, at least at the core, looks quite okay. I'm not forcing anything, reading the signs a little bit more. But yeah, the power level in Finite Junction is quite high. So don't feel bad if you have a preferred color combination that you drafted, because you can't win with every color. I personally like me some cheap good removal for the aggressive decks and some life gain. Now we've got the Holy Cow over the Ankle Biter. Also evasion is quite necessary. The Flyers are a little bit underpowered, but can be quite good in racing out the opponent. So very solid start, I would say. And also the Outcast, a really good payoff for all of my 4-drops here. Humiliate for black and white. Medic for some early game. Kinda like me the Medic, so I think I'll pick them. You could also draft a little bit for your collection if you like me free to play. But I personally definitely recommend you draft a very good playable deck. And then just go to town. As you can see, our value creatures, our good payoffs in the early game came back. So it seems that at least the green is quite open. And the white too. That looks awesome. Question is, do I want the Supplier or the Griffin? Kinda like the Griffin a little bit more. Replaces itself when it gets removed. Supplier, on the other hand, is really strong because it gives you... Ooh, that's a really good rare. Supplier gives you a counter for your creatures, which can be important, but sometimes not necessarily. I love the Prairie Dog. It's such a good card and it's a very good early 2-drop. But Bruce Tull just wins you the games if he is unanswered. And we've got the free splash with the bird in the gun, so I think I'll go for the Bruce Tull here. This is one of the reasons why I definitely like the green decks. You got the Hard Bristle Bandit on 2 in the common slot, which fixes you. And you can just pick up the rares whenever you need them. Maybe get some deserts to fix yourself. So yeah, here we go with the Hard Bristle Bandit. Untaps if you have some deserts to ping the opponent. Can ramp you up even more. I've got the choice between the Paladin, the Grizzly, the Bighorn. I like Akul, but you can only play him if you go straight up 2-color red and black, otherwise he is unplayable. I want to win some drafties today, don't want to burn my gems too much. So I think I'll go either for the Betrayal at the Vault or the Spinewood Paladin number 2. I think Betrayal is really good because it deals damage. And it deals damage to 2 other creatures, so it can be quite a board breaker. So I think I'll go for the removal over the good creature. But yeah, green-white definitely open, so that's awesome. Now we've got the choice. Could splash more colors, maybe some Honest Radstein or some Julien. If you want to go more red. Got the Thunder Lasso, which can be good if you're playing aggressive. Tapping down and pumping your creatures is really nice. And that we got the Throw from the Saddle, which can give your mount some boost. Unfortunately, I don't only have the beavers right now. So yeah, the choice is between the lasso and the throw. Kinda like giving my lifelinkers a little bit of a boost. But I think I'll go for the throw here. So removal looks really, really good right now. Now I've got Ariel's Lullaby, which is solid. Got the Steer Clear, which is okay at instant speed. Blue, a little bit open. Very interesting to see. Naturalist, a little bit better in the Reanimator shell with the Black Room recursion. Could go for the Lonely Arroyo. Maybe splash some blue once more. Otherwise I will definitely go for the Lullaby here. I love me all the life gain decks. Removal. And green-white has a lot of ways to come back. I think I'll go for the Lullaby here. Now I've got the Baron Greywater. Green-white does not have too much token enabling, so that's a little bit of a no-no. Got another Paladin on the wheel, so top end looks quite solid. Now we've got the Air Rings. As I've said before, the 2-drops are so important in this set. And it's also another mount for our saddle, so that's good. I can decide if we want to play the Vigilante. Don't have too much crime. Think I will go with either the Holy Cow or the Free Splash for the Bruce Tal with the Backwoods. Think I'll go with the land here. Otherwise the Holy Cow definitely good. Don't have to play Bruce Tal, but I think he's just bonkers. He's so strong. Bruce Tal is really, really good. Other than that, just racing the opponent with a solid 2-drop into 3-drop curve is quite nice. Vengeful Townsfolk is okay, can become pretty big. It's also a 3-mana 3/3. Other than that, we've got the Pillage the Bog or the Grand Abolisher. Abolisher is a really good hate piece if you're into this sort of deck. Might go for the Townsfolk here, or just pick the rare. Pillage the Bog can be quite good in limited. You fill your graveyard quite fast. But yeah. Also, Townsfolk would have been a 3-mana 3/3 for the Beaver to saddle. So yeah, our top end looks quite nice. Now we have to go for some low end cards. Can play Armadillo. I personally don't like it too much. The Grizzly is really good. We need more flyers. So yeah, I might get punished for not picking up the cow. Other than that, I think we are quite well off so far. Always in the drafties, by the way, you can look at your draft average. Would definitely recommend you to stay between 2.5 and 3. It's normally the best mana curve average that you can have to curve out right away. Have a good aggressive curve, good value curve. Take up the shield on the wheel is quite nice. Holy Cow not coming back, that's for sure. So yeah, I might get punished for picking up a lot of top end. But I think it's okay. Can play the Naturalist. Without recursion, I personally don't like it too much. Still. It's a 3-mana 2/3, which is okay. Ooh, that's a very good special guest. We've got the Farmer here, we've got the Cow here, we've also got the Caractantula. The Cactarantula. Cannot speak today. Yeah, a lot of good 2-drops, gives us food tokens, also gives us some card advantage. So yeah, Farmer is really nice. But our top end looks saucy already. So we'll prioritize the low drops now. Hi. Deck looks awesome so far. Really happy with where we are. There will be some cuts to do. Also not too happy with our card advantage so far. We got the Trash the Town and the Outcaster. But other than that, it looks a little bit tough. Armadillo, by the way, can also be a quite nice mana sink. Also, the Ward 1 is quite annoying for the opponent to remove the card. So yeah. What else do we have? The Interrupter, the Clear Shot. How are we looking with the creatures versus non-creatures? Quite solid. So yeah, I can pick up the Interrupter if you want more tempo. Otherwise, can pick up the Clear Shot. I think our removal looks quite solid, so I think I'll go for the threat here. Other than that, we also got another Betrayal at the Vault, which is quite nice with all of our big creatures. But I think Interrupter will be my pick here. Now we've got the Satoru. Got the Frontier Seeker, which is awesome. Gets us a Mount or a Plains from the top. One of the better 2-drop that you can have. Got another throw from the saddle. I'll go for the Frontier Seeker here, that's for sure. In my last draft, I've been rather often screwed with my land drops for whatever reason. So I'm really happy that I get a little bit more, what's it called? Consistency. Yeah. Consistency is good. Still not sure about the splash of the Bruised Hull, but I think this card is just broken. So yeah, we have a lot of life gain, so I think the Take Up the Shield can be on the cutting table, as is the Steer Clear. Would love non-creature spell slots between a solid 6 to 8 with 15 creatures. Congregation Griff is an awesome pickup. Another search target for the Seeker. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good mounts. Can pick the big one or the throw. We already have a lot of 4-drops, so I think I'll go for the throw. Throw also deals damage, which is quite nice with the creatures that we have so far. So yeah, the mount deck is open. That's nice. That's really, really good. So far our fixing is only the backwoods and the bird in the garden. No, and we got the bandit. So I think his free splash with the Bruised Hull should be possible. We've got another Paladin or another Lullaby. I like the Paladin way more. I think 1-for-1 removal in this format can be a little bit too slow. Not sure if I play a third Paladin though. We'll have to evaluate that. He can be sometimes a little bit too slow. But being a 5-mana 5-4 is good. Gets outvalued by the Tarantula a little bit too much, unfortunately. So yeah, I would love me some more 2-drops. Mystic, Medic is nice. Form a Posse is a little bit tough to play. Could go for the 3-star Commando. Another possible big spell. A little bit tough, so I think I'll go for the Medic here. Some really good defense at the start and some late game card advantage. Oh, we've got the R-Ranks and the Burrow Fiend. I will not play the Burrow Fiend in anything that is not green, so I think I'll go for the Mount here. Seeker being able to search the R-Ranks is quite nice. Now we've got the Tarantula or the Holy Cow. Kinda like me more flyers. I think I'll go for them. So yeah, the cuts will be quite tough to make. But I like where we are. Yeah, the Betrayal came back too. So now I can decide what we do. There are some good counter spells in the common slots too with the spree cards, so be careful. Betrayal being an instant is kinda nice. Also quite awesome with the Ankle Biter. But I think Biter might be on the cutting table for us. In our deck I like the Keykeeper a little bit more. I will not play it though. I think we have a solid 2-drop slot already. Take up the shield is nice. Full steam ahead can be quite awesome, but more than often is just a dead card in the hand. Ooh, very late Skullduggery. And another land. So yeah, what will we do? What will we do? I will not play any mountains, that's for sure. Split so far is quite even. We need some double white, some double green. So yeah, I think going 9 and 8 is okay. Question is what we cut. So what will it be? What will it be? I personally like Trash the Town a lot. If the opponent taps out, it can be really nice. Also pumping up our medics is quite good. I think I will keep them in just to have a really solid early game. Other than that, how many mounts do we have? 7 mounts is awesome, that's really good. I think the worst removal spell that we have is there, it's Lullaby. But having 8 removal spells is normally good. Could play also a little bit more late game with the Spinewars Paladin. Letting go of the cheap removal in the Steer Clear is definitely okay. Could also go more aggro with the Take Up the Shield, but I think our game plan is a little bit more late gamey. So yeah, got some cuts to do. Some really tough ones at that. I think one of the tougher cuts to play are definitely Holy Cows and Interrupter. Love me all of the life gain though. Could definitely cut the Griffin if I want to. Like the Giant Beaver. Having some big top end is really, really good. Bruce Tal is strong enough that I will keep him, especially with the removal that we have so far. Could still cut the Lullaby. We have 2 hard removal spells and the rest is deal damage spells. The deal damage spells get a lot worse if the opponent removes our creatures very often. And that I think we could also just cut the Outlaw Medics. I think having 4 2-drops is okay. Could also get rid of the Treasure Town. Gets rid of all of our card draw. Which might not be the best, but we still have the Outcaster, so it should be fine. So yeah, 17 to 6. Could always just shave one of our other spells. Maybe cut the Interrupter because of the double white. Get more consistency with our green. And that he can be a really good tempo piece too, so you see, he is a little bit of a pseudo removal. Kinda like where we are with the deck so far. If we need more removal or don't feel happy, we could definitely cut some. Get the Lullaby in, maybe get some Take Up the Shields in for some protection. Could also get the Trash the Town in. I kinda love Trash the Town though. A lot of decisions to make, tough ones at that. Maybe cutting the Bruce Tal might be good. What does our deck really need is the question. Combat tricks can be quite fun, that's for sure. But you need to keep up mana, which is not so nice. Also you have to be on the aggressive side. Could cut 1 Betrayal at the vault. Maybe get ourselves some cheaper removal in. Kinda want to see where we end up with 2 though. Could just shave like this and play it like this. Without the Ankle Biter, the deal damage spells will get a little bit worse, that's for sure. Jash being also a rather good finisher. Can be quite nice. And hitting 6 lands is not so easy. So I think I'll go with this. Shave it, have a solid 5 removal spells plus a combat trick. And a little bit of instant speed shenanigans should be quite nice. So we'll play it like this, see how far we come. Also quite interested to see how good the Boost Tal will be. I think you don't really have to splash him in our deck, might be a mistake. But we will see how far we come. So cheers to another good drafty. The Golden Gods fight it out once more. Playing against Summerlight, game number 1. We are mana screwed, but we have the fixing in hand and are on the play, so I think we'll keep it. Day 85 already, so that's quite nice. And we are fixed once more, so that's good. I think I'll go power over aggression right now. Might get punished. Could also double spell next turn. Nah, I think I'll still ramp up. Ramp is important. Okay, opponent with the Hustler. Ooh. And we've got the Bristle Butt Farmer. That's nice. I think we'll play it a little bit slower. Let's get the R-Rings online. Plot the Outcast. Signal that we have something to play. Let's see what the opponent does. If they keep up mana, I'm rather sad. We'll definitely get a good attack with the R-Rings in. Ooh. Plots the Buzzard. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So what can we do? We'll definitely play the Outcaster first, that's for sure. And I think I will start with the Farmer here. Use the window to make the food. Thanks. Tap down our Outcaster and attack for, I think, a solid 2. 3-4. If they want to trade with the Hustler, I'm quite happy. Doesn't matter too much to me, we have all of our mana. And I think they need a creature. So let's see what they do. Okay, exile the Farmer, that's fine. We have some good cards to play after that. I think we'll do it like this. Throw from the saddle the Hustler before it gets too big. Give a counter to the R-Rings, which is awesome. Deal some damage. Untap. Bye bye. Before it gets too big. Play the Beaver. And then mount once more. Let's make in for another solid 7. I could get punished for getting the planes in the grave. So I might just keep it on top, but I concede either way. So yeah, first win of the day, you'll have to see it. With an awesome deck so far. So that's really something. I think we are at day 85 already. So 1-0, here we are. Here's our records. Let's go again. So yeah, unpunished so far for our splash. With a very awesome curve out. I think the Bristleback Bandit one of the best cards in green. Okay, here we go again. Golden Gods, fight it out once more. Dear Zava. We are on the play once more with a perfect curve. R-Rings needs 2 powers, so keep that in mind. And that I think we have a rather awesome mount start. So I think we might start with the R-Rings into the Grizzly, see what we hit from the top. Could also just slow roll a little bit. Kinda want to draw some cards, and Grizzly has 4 power. So maybe, if they have a counter spell, I'm so sad. Should we play around the counter? Kinda want to, if I'm really honest. I think I slow roll around the counter spell. 1 for 2, attack for 3. See what they do. Next turn I can decide what I want to do. Taking 3 from R-Rings on the draw is a little bit tough. Okay, there's a commando, that's awesome, because now we can play our stuff. So let's go planes here, play the Outcaster, play the Grizzly. Draw another card, or not. Oh, if you control another card. I'm stupid. Okay, punt count goes up to 1. Reading the card explains the card, that's for sure. Big oopsie here. Big oopsie. Let's see if I get punished. Yeah. Only gives us 1 card back, so I think I just tapped on the Grizzly here. So I draw a second green. Get the planes out of the way. Oh, that was unlucky. Unnecessary and unlucky. Playing against the plot deck. And 2 throw from his headers. That's nice. So yeah, let's go play the Seeker first. Ooh, blue star. Giant Beaver is also quite nice. So drop the planes, drop the Griffin, attack for free. Hey Marathon, welcome back. Back to Gold Limited. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Is Omniscience Draft still on? Interesting. Ooh, we've got the forest, that's good. Griffin needs settle 3. So I think we'll play it like this, attack with the Griffin and the Outcaster, see what they do. They want to play some tricks, that's fine. Otherwise we offer the trade. I think I'll keep up the mana. How much does the counterspell cost? I think an extra 2. Let's see what they have. Pass for now. Okay, stop cold it is. Ooh, that's good. Could slow roll the Betrayal of the Vault. Target creature deals power equal to its damage. Yeah, I have to take the 1-for-1 against the Beaver. Okay, that sucks. So yeah, I'll have to do it like this. Attack with the Griff here. Because you cannot choose, the Vault needs 2 other targets. So yeah, Betrayal of the Vault not so good. Can be quite nice. Yeah, get hit by another 4. Would love them to play another card. Okay, that sucks. Ooh, that's a nice one. So drop the forest here. I think I just attack with the Griff. At the moment we lose the race quite hefty. Heavily, but yeah, don't really have a choice. Okay, there's the bandit. That's okay. And seizes his secrets. I think I'll try for the Betrayal at the Vaults right now. They draw way too many cards, that's for sure. Geyser Drake is a big problem. Paladin is nice. Griff is a 4/7, which is good. Could plot the Paladin, get the Holy Cow onto the battlefield. Otherwise I think just having the Paladin on board as an aggressive creature is good. We want to end this game as soon as possible. So hit in with the Griff, whoops. Yeah, missing that extra card really sucks right now. Unfortunate. But I think we're still in a solid spot. Still have some good removal in deck. Got 2 throws, got the lassoed, got the buried. Should be okay. And another stop code. That's nice. So let's get the cow online. They have something in hand, question is what it is. Okay, they've got the essence capture here. So no good attack for us. Can still bamboozle them at least a little bit. This is a really good deck from them. They have so much removal. Yeah, and there's my nemesis. Cacturantula is really bad news. Have to give them the extra card. But cannot let the spider be on the battlefield. So hit them for another 3. Also having the big paladin and the beaver on board is quite nice for us. And they can sacrifice the Vomit to get the Cacturantula back. So me flooding out is quite bad. Let's play the paladin. And we'll have to pass for now. This is one of the reasons why I don't like the enchantment-based removal in this format. Varmint in a common slot is really obnoxious. Every green-based deck has so many good outs to everything. Which is one of the reasons why Mounts is one of the best decks in the format overall. Oy vey. Oh, at least we draw our top end quite nice. Cacturantula is so good in this format. This card is so obnoxiously strong. So let's get the cow online, see what we can hit. Get that thrown out of the way. Griffin becomes a 3-4... 4-7 right now. Not good enough. Could attack with the beaver, see what they do. Could just maybe offer the trade for the Cacturantula here. I think we'll do it like this. See if they have something. Metamorphic Blast, that sucks. These 3 cards are so strong. So yeah, that was a little bit of an oopsie. There's quite a lot of lands to the bottom, so we should be at least able to draw some gas from the top. But other than that, I think the opponent's removal just wrecked me pretty bad. 2 throws at the beginning, plus 2 stop calls. And now this is size of denial too. Cacturantula paying a lot of dividends here. They have so much good removal. Interesting. Yeah, if they have removal, I will just lose 2 creatures for nothing, so I think I'll have to take the 6. Ooh, throw from the saddle, that's a good one. That is a really good one. So... if they don't have anything, it would be quite awesome. Throw is unfortunately a sorcery, which sucks. Ah, this is a little bit tricky. What can we do? We can throw one of their flyers, attack. Thinking about winning height right now. If they have another interactive spell, I'm just dead. Could go for their Cacturantula, but it draws in another card. Don't see myself winning that way. It's unfortunate that Griffin only grows when it attacks. Could still go for the attack here. See what they have. They have something in hand which sucks. But I will have to try it like this. Let's grow the Griff a little bit. And then I think I'll just throw the saddle. Gain some life back, maybe just eat there, 3-4. Doesn't matter which we eat. I think we'll do it like this. A little bit of a strange play. But they got the repulse. Bounces our Grith. They have everything, this sucks so bad. I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah. Definitely better targeting one of their drakes instead of the Cacturantula. Attack wouldn't have done it either. So yeah, I think we might lose this game just because the Betrayal of the Vault needs another target. And they played so well around our removal. Don't really know if we have any outs left. They just hit like champions. They are 6 cards deeper than us in their deck. That sucks so bad. I have to jump. Let's do it like this. Another giant beaver is okay. Does not help me in the least, that's for sure. Can get back some life, but yeah, they just have me dead. This sucks so bad. I'll have to pass. If I could have gotten rid of one of their Geyser Drakes, we would have had a chance to win the game, but yeah, like this. Not really. We'll take the trade into the Beaver. Not really sure what their game is. Interesting that they don't attack. Let's pump the Griff. I think I tap down the R-Rings. Yeah, I have to tap down the R-Rings here. Go attack with the Griff. Gain some life back. Hiya. Ah, and I'm stupid. Okay, this is pump number 2. This loses me the game. Ah, now I'm losing my concentration. This sucks. The Cacturantula back. Yeah. But I lost to their removal. Sheesh. That was obnoxious. So next ad break will start in 3 minutes, so I will get that one right out of the way. So see you all in 3. Hi, yeah, I'm back. Last 40 seconds of the ad break, and then we can resume. I hope you like the music. It's from Hardbound. A very, very awesome point-and-click adventure. Still in the alpha, so don't expect too much. But already quite well fleshed out. Yeah. So, welcome back everybody. Sorry for the long end break, but as you all know, we need at least 3 minutes of ad break so that we are ad free for the next 60 minutes, because that is how Twitch works. Thank you, affiliate status. So let's go and continue our drafty. Unfortunately got wrecked by the blue-green deck, but nonetheless I will strive for some more awesomeness. Not sure if the splash of the Brewstal is worth it. He's definitely a strong card, but I think normally you want to curve out with him. And him top decking him might not be good enough in a board stall. So maybe get him out, get some more removal in. Maybe another betrayal at the vault. Okay, game number 3 against Amaharak. Playing against the Platinum Pleb. There's our Brewstal. Our fixing is not here, so this is a mulligan to 6. Other than that, I think we have a rather good curve out. R-Rings into Grizzly into Griff is quite nice. So drop the forest and pray for another land drop from the top. Would love to play the Grizzly and surveil us 4th land from our deck. So please, please deck, don't betray me now. Well, of course you do. Because that is what you like. So let's make in for the Fleeing Pass. And pray that this will be the only land that we do not draw. Okay, plots the Wolverine. No! Stingerback Terror. That's a card. Oh, come on, deck, please. I hate when Arena does that. It's so stupid. You got the hands mover in best of 1 and you get still wrecked. I think you more than often get wrecked because of the stupid hands mover. So keep that in mind. So what now? Kinda want to get rid of the terror if I'm really honest, but we need a little bit more creature on board. So I think I'll go Grizzly and saddle up. Giving our opponents the chance to get their terror big is not the best way to play. But because our removal is deal damage from the creature, I think I don't want to play it into open mana. We are already 1 turn behind. They can grow their stinger. Okay, play the assassin. Ooh, that's a really good block for us. I'll gladly take their stinger off. Bye bye. They can eat my R-Rings, that's fine. That was a really good trade for us. Stinger is such an obnoxiously strong card. Assassin also quite nice at racing. So what do we do? I think he'll just attack with the Grizzly, play some big stuff. Assassin is strong, but I think we need a removal to get through their board. So I think we'll just try to curve out as much as possible. Play our threats. Them gaining 4 per turn is quite nasty. Another land into the throw would be awesome. Playing Griff and throw. Should be a win condition here. Oh, and Hollow Marauder too. I think we'll have to drop the Bruce tile right now. It's a value card, but without the red, it doesn't do anything for us. See me eat my words. Okay, what can we do? I will definitely have to play something right now. As long as they are tapped out, I think it's worth it to play the Throw the Saddle. Let's do it maybe like this. Put the counter on the Grizzly or the Beaver. I think both are good. Beaver can pump the Grizzly, but not vice versa, so I think I'll go for the counter on the Beaver here. Target the Marauder. Try to beat them in the race. Also plays around enchantment-based remover in green. Marauder getting another enter the battlefield trigger would be devastating for us. The awkward thing is we would have had the perfect blocks, but our deck giving us no lands at all. Just wrecks us really hard right now. And the Mono Surprise too. But at least they have to plot the Terror. Keeping back the Assassin. So they might not be too confident. Ooh, the Bristle Butt Farm is nice. So how do I want to play this? Terror is a problem, we've got the out in hand. Could just trade the Grizzly. Could also just pump it with the Beaver if I'm really honest. So maybe... Maybe play it like this. Settle for free. Go and attack in. Beaver gives the counter. I have to jump block, that's for sure. And we've got some very good choices in hand. So I think I'll just play the Griff here. Could also keep our stuff back. Kinda like playing the Griff. Showing them that I have a good lifelink and maybe keeps them off attacking me with the two assassins. So very interesting, maybe green is the splash and they play flat out red-black. The mana base looks a little bit strange. Okay, there's the Terror. Big 5-5, 6-6. Ooh, 7-7. You'll love to see it. Okay, that's good. That's totally fine. So play this Lasso. Get rid of the Terror. Adios. They can through. That's totally fine. I can settle for free. So get the 4-7, which is awesome. Play it maybe like this. They have to double block the Beaver if they want to trade with it, so that's okay. And I will gladly give it up against an opponent with no cards in hand. And we still have a lot of power there. So them having to double trade is really good for us. Shrinks our Griff's attack a little bit more, but yeah. This was too much pressure. You'd love to see it. This was obnoxious, but it was fun too. So yeah, Bruce Tile being just a discard is sometimes what you need to win some games in Magic. But it's okay. It will be fine. So as you can see, cutting the one Betrayal at the Vault, in our case definitely legit, because we don't draw our lands either way. Oh, yeah. By the way, I've managed to master all of our red mastery achievements, so that's really nice. We are on the play once more, got some threats, got some removal, exactly what I want to see. Holy Cow also really good because it gives us life, scries. Here's a flying threat, it's everything that you need. I think I'll go for the land over the R-Rings. Like me more permanents, but I want to curve out, so that's perfect. Other than that, I think we put 2 paladins down, which was not so good, but it's okay. Okay, playing against Green X. I think I'll drop the cow in case of the opponent playing a blue land. Do we need that extra land? Not right now, I would say. I think getting more action is better. Also, with the Buried in the Garden, we have the fix into red, so that's good. So let's go see what our opponent does. If they don't play anything, they are just dead on board. We have a lot of pressure. Beaver into Beaver is so obnoxiously strong. It's so good. Plot is fine, but it's not good enough. So let's drop Beaver numero dos. Said we'll do it with 1 and attack for another solid 8. Pump the other Beaver up. That looks good. Yeesh. Mounts on the play is such a beating. Ooh, and the Paladin too. Yeah, there's a concession. Plane Strider, I salute you. Not sure if you want to keep that hand. Hey, we leveled up to Platinum, nice. Did not ever see that. So yeah, 3-1. I'd love to see it. So here we go once more. Let a lot good legends go, unfortunately, during the draft. But getting ever more packs as winning prize is definitely what I want to see. The more packs we can open, the more awesome special guests we can open. And also the packs have more than 1 rare in them. So they are definitely worth more than any rare draft that you can do during the draft portion. So that's good. Okay. Playing against the Silver God on the draw. We've got the Holy Cow and our 4 drops. Holy Cow in the dream it is. By the way, Holy Cow also being an Ox is quite nice with the Bruce Tile. Bruce Tile gives every Ox double strike. Which is kinda crazy. So yeah, I think our plan will be the turn 3 Cow into maybe turn 4 Bud Farmer. Or maybe Beaver into Farmer. Or Beaver into Beaver. Our 4-drop slot is stacked. Playing against deserts. This will be a tough game. But especially for our high curve, I think the extra cut at the start of the game is quite nice. Okay, forest on top, interesting. No 2-drop for us, so we'll pass. There's our second forest, so that's good. Okay, as long as they don't curve out too much, we should be fine. So pass for now. Already 2 punts into today's game. I think I want to hit something onto the field. If they keep up the counter spell, it's okay. So let's see if I get punished. Okay. Do we need the extra land? I don't think so. Draw it anyways, because reasons. Then go hit in for 2. Play Beaver number 1. Pass for now. Them not playing on turn 4 is quite crazy. So I'm really scared what they have next. Okay, Roxanne is obnoxious. This sucks. Roxanne is so strong. So drop the forest, go to attacks first, I would say. See what they do. Don't think they will trade the Roxanne. We have another Beaver on board, maybe. But not necessarily. So let's pass for now. Oh yeah. Beaver is a really good card because it is offensive and defensive and a rather solid stat-wise creature. 4 mana 4/4 is really good on curve. Also being able to pump up your creatures early. Oh no, Mastery Pass already done. Marathon, what is? What is the meta? Mastery Pass is already over. That sucks. Might have missed my chance for another 2 mythics. Let's see. Jailbreak Scheme. On top or on bottom. Put 1 counter on target creature, it can't be blocked this turn. This sucks. Yeah, still. I like my farmer. Gives me also some food. So that's okay. They go in for a big attack. Have another 4 mana open. Okay, only 2. So that's fine. Smack me for a lot of damage, which sucks. I can pump my Beaver, but I need some board presence. So I think I'll have to play it like this. Play the Beaver here. Beaver into Beaver. Submit for, hit for a little bit of damage, pump up my other Beaver. Could have drawn another 2 cuts, but I think I'll keep up the food. Maybe trade my Beaver with the Roxanne, if they let me. Roxanne is really, really strong. So, Would love to hit some removal from the top to get rid of her. Ugh. 5 mana. Paladin, okay. That's bad, but it's okay. Cannot take another 5, so we'll have to block here. Oh, and they trade, nice. That's good for us. Okay, Dance of the Tumbleweeds. That's a big elemental. 7788. Yeah. Removal, please. Paladin is good, but it's not good enough. This sucks. We have 7 mana right now. So can play the Bristlebutt, get more food. Keep up the trash to the town. Could just play the Spinewoods Paladin here. If we play the Spiny, see what they do. Pass for now. Can attack with the Beaver, but the 8-8 is a little bit too big for us. Hiya. Interesting. I think I'll try it like this. Block 1, take the 8. Put 2 counters. Maybe the Beaver lives, that would be awesome. Go down to 4. Cardinal is fine. And of course they have character on draw. So what can we do? Can attack, offer the trade. Which is fine. I want some permanents, we have a lot of permanent based removal, so I think that's okay. When this creature attacks you may sack a food. I think we can sacrifice one of our foods. Come on, this sucks. The red is good, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to hit more action from the top though. But milling 3 lands really good for us, especially in this tight spot. So trade like this. Play the Paladin. Now dropping the land was really bad for us. Was unnecessary. If we top deck the Bruce Tal, I'm really sad. Did they top deck your combat trick? We have to block, otherwise we're dead. Could gain another 3 if we want to, but I don't think we can raise. If we double block and they have a combat trick, I'm just dead. The trade is okay. Draw for Grizzly is fine. Let's gain some life. Pray for some good top decks. 4 lands on the top, yeesh. So let's get out of the way at the backwoods, and I think I'll pass for now. Keeps them from attacking with their other creatures. We'll have to stay on the defense right now. Fibbleflip is bad. Fibbleflip is so strong. With 1,000,000 mana they can plot everything from their top. This sucks. I just need one removal spell, please, please, please. Please something. Okay, Griff is something, that's okay. Pass for now. Ooh, ankle biter, okay. Oi, oi, oi. This town ain't big enough. Fibbleflip is so broken. So tap like this. Yeah, we only can trade with the Grizzly, which sucks. They can play this town ain't big enough only at sorcery speed. So that's okay. Can get some extra damage in. Not sure if it's really worth it though to trade the Grizzly with the Paladin here. I think we'll have to though. Get some pressure in, force them to block. Not what I want to do, but definitely what I have to. Waiting is not an option. Interesting. Interesting that we draw. That they give me the option to trade for 2 creatures. That's really good for us. Maybe they wanted to preserve some life. Can tempo me definitely really hard. Just play this town, bounce 2 of my creatures. The Fibbleflip wins them the game here. Roxanne into Fibbleflip is just obnoxious. They have so much mana to work with. Oh, Marathon reached level 60, okay. No more good rewards, but it's still okay. You have 5 other accounts to max out. Should be fine. Okay. The Chrome too. The Chrome sucks. We are back at 16, which is nice. Okay, no more thrill flip for them. They have what, 2? How much mana do we have? 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can do it like this. Play this Griff. Play the Grizzly Boy. Play the land, play the throw. And I think we'll have to get the counter on the Grizzly and get rid of the Fill Flip. They can draw a million cards with the Crown, but they need to draw it from the top. Cannot play the Phantom Interference. Oh, they still can play it as Sorcery Speed and make a Spirit Token. But yeah, I definitely don't want to see them get any more value. And then we'll pass for now. Griffin can become a 4/7, which is quite good to attack. Crown will only be a 3/4, and they have a 2/2 flyer, so they only have 5 in power. Drawing potentially another card with the Crown is so obnoxious. Crown is really good in top deck mode. Ooh, Lassoed by Law is also quite good for us. So play the Lasso, get rid of the Crown. Adios. And then I think we can attack with the Grizzly and with the Griff here. They will trade with the Ankle Bite at the very least. You could also just eat the Spirit Token, gain 4. I think getting rid of 2 of the creatures might be the better play. This is a tough decision. Yeah, I think we'll just play it like this. If they block like this, they go down to 1, and we have 2 lethal creatures. They have to top deck something very good. Also plays a little bit around Betrayal at the Vault, which is good. Okay, so let's go attack in with the Flyer. Could have pumped before. What do they have? And there's... Nice, there's a Betrayal at the Vault. Oh yeah, let's show them the cow. Yeah, so this attack won me the game. We'll love to see it, and there's the Boots Tal. Awesome! Winning record achieved. Mission accomplished. 4-1, you love to see it. So here we go. Oh yeah, that was nice. Winning against Roxanne and Thibblethip. And then top deck the perfect removal spell from the top. Oh. Sheesh. Ever so lucky. Okay, game number 6 already. So fast. Time flies if you have while you have fun. So what can we do? We are on the draw once more. I have a solid curve, so I think I'll keep it. We have the double white for the interrupter, which is nice. Gets a lot worse on the draw instead of the play, but it's fine. I have some good top end. Definitely what I like to see. Also have the turn to play with the Outcaster, which is nice. Always remember, he needs to see a 4-powered creature, otherwise he draws you no card. So I think we'll do it like this, play the planes and pass for now. We could drop the Grith, but I kinda want to hamper their next play. Also have the block up for the Grizzly. Could just play the Holy Cow and maybe trade with them. Taking the 4 here is not so good. They have something in hand, that's for sure. Question it was it is. If it is a trash to the town or something else. Would love to draw another land, that's definitely okay. So what do they have? I'm so sad if it's trash to the town. If it's just a shield, it's okay. We cannot play around everything. But we at least give it our best. What will our Japanese friend do? Ah! I have to stop conjuring cards into my opponent's hand. This sucks. Oh, that's a really big trampler there. I think I'll have to play the Drove Grizzly here. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Can also play the Outcast and draw another cards, so maybe a 5th land. Pass for now. And pray that the Grizzly holds the line. Ooh, Prosperity Tycoon, that's a good one. Gets indestructible. Has to sacrifice a creature, but it's okay. Ooh, really good spell for us here. So I think we'll play the backwoods, that's for sure. Question is, do we want to play the Griff? Play a little bit slower. I think I'll just stay back for now. Okay, there's the Keykeeper. Question is, do they have another spell in hand? I think I'll just get some value out of the Interrupter right now. Could have also just kept up the Trash the Town for some good blocks. Let's see if they have another 4-drop too. If they tap out, I'm quite happy. I'll gladly block with the Outcaster here. I think the Interrupt a little bit more worth. If they sack the token, it's okay. That is what Tycoon does. And they tap out for the battlefield, okay. Come on, land, please, please, please. Untap land from the top. Untap land from the top would be really, really good here. Okay, unlucky. Ah, what now? I think I just go in and attack. Try to raise them a little bit, see what they do. If they want to block or not. I think I'll go for the value play over the good play. Still have a lot of good removal spell potentially in the deck. We only need one extra land and we can blow them out of the water. If my deck betrays me. We might lose to the pressure. Burrow Fiend is a really, really obnoxious card. is what it is. I think the tempo is on our side. So depending on the last card in their hand. Yeah. Not sure if they really want to attack. I think Sentry is good. Showing me the Sentry though makes their attack way worse. Gives me the choice to block with the Paladin or not. Depending on the attack I will try with the Grizzly. Maybe eat the Burrow Fiend. Maybe just stay back. Okay, they want to attack with the Grizzly in. I think I cannot let the Grizzly attack in too often, so they have to trade here. If I draw the extra land, it's good. Otherwise, we have a lot of good blocks with the Beaver. At least for one extra turn. Ooh, Buried in the Garden is nice. So what now? The Burrow Fiend will become a problem rather soonish. Sentry can attack whenever it wants to. I don't want to give up my pressure with the Grizzly. So I think we'll just do it like this. Go in and attack with the crew. See if they want to block. Okay, they don't. So that's awesome. Play the Bird in the Garden, enchant the plains here. And I think I'd have to get rid of the Burrow Fiend. They can attack me for another 9 if they want to. But they're dead on the crack pick if they don't have anything. Yeah, I think I'll just eat the Burrow Fiend before it becomes too big. Pass for now. Could have also eaten their Tycoon, but if they can remove my Bird in the Garden, I'm really sad. And that we still have some good targets in the Sentry and the Keykeeper for the Betrayal. So if they draw blank, we should have a really easy time to win this game. Mirror match. Okay, hits in for another 7. That's fine. And the RX, okay. So I think I'll just... I need 1 extra mana. This sucks. If I had the extra mana to pump up the Grizzly, we would be winning. They can still tap down the Interrupt, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is still okay. Question is, how greedy am I? Maybe go to attack, see what they do. Do they tap down the Interrupter? Okay, that's fine. Can attack in with the Grizzly if I'm feeling like it. I think we have some good blocks, so that should not be a problem. So go hit in with the Grizzly, see what they do. I take the 4, that's okay. So what can kill me? Pump spell from the top gets me, that's for sure. Will get me either way. What can I do? What can I do? Maybe play it like this. Play the Betrayal on the R-Rings and the Tycoon. They still have the Keykeeper, which is fine, but I have a lot of mounts, so it doesn't matter too much. Tycoon also Keeps them off their sentry attacking. I think we'll do it like this. If they draw the pump spell from the top and that either way, it does not really matter. Otherwise, I think pressuring them is the right play here. Makes them way less to attack me back if they don't have the answer for my board. Marathon lurking, that's fine. Grind like a champion, mate friend. Grind like a champion. Okay, they did not draw the out. That's good. Okay, what can we do? Can go to attacks, that's for sure. If they tap down, that's fine. Can go for game. See if they have something. Trash for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the Grizzle Boy. Give it trample. Deal damage. Draw some cards. And that's game. Nice. So yeah. 5-1. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, some good drafties. Awesome that I still got it. Ooh, in the Hunter's Talent. This card is so awesome. Really good for us budget brawlers. You love to see it. That's nice. Okay, we've got the bruised hull. We only need the fixing now. This is a virtual multi 6, but we've got the potential extra land. So I think we'll still keep it. If we can curve out with the bruised hull, would be awesome, but I definitely not plan on it. I do not plan on it. So let's go seek for another land. Plains it is. Wow, opponent with natural drawn. That's a nice one. Jumper is only a 3/3. And this is our turn 4 bruised hull right there. So let's pray that our bandit lives. And our bruise resolves. No blocks right here. Key opponent taps out, which is nice. Bruce, unfortunately, a really bad blocker. So I think we'll have to play it a little bit different. Maybe just use our mana as much as possible. Get some big blockers on the battlefield. Pass for now. Not again, opponent. Leave us be. Bruce Hull also not so good against a lot of vigilance creatures out there. So this sucks. Yeah, have to take another 6. Oh, instead, we're gonna take 3. That's okay. So play another paladin. We have a lot of awesome top end where that came from. Ooh, I ended with Miriam too. Can pump up the big one, so we'll have to trade. This is unfortunate. Miriam is so good. So yeah, we'll have to remove some creatures next turn. Think I will take the 8 here, if I'm really honest. Don't want to trade my paladin when I have 2 good removal spells, which I need it for. Yeah, unfortunately I have to do it like this. We still can play some spells, so that's okay. So tap before anything else. I think we can play the brew style. Question, is it a good play? I don't think so. I think we'll have to play a 4-4 just to get the defense going where we want it to. So maybe just play it like this. Play the saddle number uno first. Could have still traded though. Sucks that we did not draw the 6th land. Would have loved to give the beaver another counter to profitably block the big one here. But yeah, it is what it is. Cannot do anything against that. So go from the saddle, get rid of the Miriam. Would love to get rid of the big one. They don't have any mount creatures, so maybe the play is getting rid of the big one right now. Untap the bandit. Then can play the beaver or the farmer. Personally, I like the farmer a little bit more. Having another 5-5 on board is... or at least the 5-5 on board is good. We can attack, offer a trade, but we are on the defense right now, so I think we have to stay back. Ay, 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 ay. Not good, not good. Not good at all. Another land from the top is peak. Yeah, that's one. That's something good. So yeah. Can play the Brewstal, but cannot keep up the Interrupter. Against open mana, I kinda want to keep up the Interrupter here. So maybe just play it like this. Go combat, offer some trades, see if they have something to play, some combat trick. Could keep the food, but I want the card advantage. Farmer milling me like a champion. Yeesh. Okay, tried with the jumper, that's okay. I think they let the rest get through. Okay, double block the farmer is also quite nice. So that's fine. Whoa! This attack was awesome for us. We have 6 mana open, so I think we'll just play around the counter spell like this. Drop the Bruce Tal and pass. Exile the top, making an Ox. Keep up the remover. Yeah, that's good. That they 2-for-1 themselves was quite nice for us. That double block was really bad for them. They could have just taken it. They have so much pressure. I think the double block was definitely something that loses in the game if they are not careful enough. Or if they don't have anything to follow up. And they were on 20, so they could have definitely taken the 9 here and just brushed it off. So Dance of the Tumbleweeds it is. Big shoutouts to the food here, giving us some windows to confuse the opponent. I think we just sack it right now. Pardon me. Bruce Tal really good for us. So what now? We are on the offense. I think I'm just gonna attack in with our Bruce. Play around the retribution. Yeah. Let's go Interrupter here. Yeah, tapping down the bandit would have been awesome, but we don't need the mana, so it's okay. So get another cut. Nice, giant beaver from the top. So yeah, they have an answer to our Bruce Tal, but I don't really care. We have a lot of good cards on the board. Yeah, so making the double blocks and not having anything else was really, really bad for them. Might lose them the game. Okay, okay. So we can Tap down the bandit before anything else. Throw the saddle on the beaver. Deal 5 to the Caractantula. Cactarantula. Caractantula. Deal 5 to the Cactarantula. Have another good attack with the Brewstal. Hit also in with the Interrupter. Can also get back our Spinewoods, but I think we don't need to. We have a lot of pressure already. So let's settle up. I think we'll do it like this. Settle up once, settle up twice. Then just go to town, attack with everything. Get a counter on the Seeker, so that they can attack. Get the Outcaster from top, draws us another card. And they concede to our pressure. Yeah, so everybody keep in mind, double blocking, 2 for 1 in yourself is dangerous. Is really, really dangerous. So yeah, 6 in 1. Let's go for the trophy. Brewstal won us 1 game. So yeah, Brewstal on curve is bonkers good. Sometimes it's also good to slow roll your bomb creatures. Just to maybe lure 1 or 2 removal spells out of the opponent before they see your game-winning creature. Okay, I'll have to make a short little toilet break. Be right back, and then we go for our trophy. Be right back. Sorry. Have to use the restroom. So stay tuned. Haha, I'm back. I am back, so here we go. Game number 8 already on the horizon. You love to see it. Ooh. Platinum Plebs. Fighting it out. Here we go. Playing against Solar. Okay, okay. Are on the play. Have another Malto 6, but it's okay. We've got the Holy Cow. Get us into our 4th land, hopefully. Got some removals too. Two-drop would have been the best, but otherwise I'm still really happy with where we are. So I think we'll go for the Holy Cow now. Don't need extra forests, so I think we go for some action. Leave ourselves open to sorcery speed removal. So a little bit of an oopsie here. Not punt worthy. That shows the opponent what we have to play with. Okay, playing against green, black, red once more. Can get rid of the green blade next turn if you want to. If they tap out, I'm really happy. If they don't, we still might have to try and get the green blade off the board, otherwise it will grow too big. In a dedicated desert list, this card can be a 7, 8 or even bigger. So keep that in mind. Okay, they tap out, so this is our window. Saddle also dealing damage, really good for us, so that we get a good attack in. Would love to give the counter to the earrings, but I think we'll have to do it like this. Play the saddle here, deal the 6 to the green blade, get a good attack with the farmer in. See what we hit from the top. Sacrifice a dude. Ooh, earrings are grizzly. Can play both. Both are fine. Kinda like the grizzly here. Just getting as much pressure as possible from our top. Could have gone for another earrings because it has first strike. It's really good to attack into the Vault-Bound Plunderer here. Yeah, but just having the trample at our service is also quite nice. Plunderer blocks quite well, but still has a lot to desire in the toughness slot. Whoa, Cactarantula. That's a big one. So what now? I think we'll just attack in with the farmer. Search for some answer for the Cactarantula. Maybe they trade. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think we'll have to go for the removal, otherwise the Bruce Tal might also be able to win us the game. I think I'll just go for the lasso here. Yeah. Makes the trade possible. Keeps me off my Bruce Tal, which sucks, but I think it's necessary. So let's keep the removal spell in hand and pass for now. See what they have. Because if we take the backwards, we can play the Bruce Tal, but we have to take one turn off, and I think we are in the driver's seat so deep that I definitely just want to close out the game as fast as possible, especially because they have 7 cards in hand. So it depends how they play, how much they play. If we can close this out, or if they just get us back. Sharpshooter is not what I want to see. Tumbleweed Rising, okay. Makes a 3/3, that's okay. I will play like this. Lasso on the token is not too good. Still quite fine. Yeah, I think I'll go for the aggression. See how far I come. Make a token, get rid of the token. Give the R-Rings first strike, hit in for another. 3 on board. Yeah, I have to go for some action, so I think I'll play R-Rings attack. See what I hit from the top. Griff is nice. I take the 3, I'll drop the land, pass for now. Yeah, playing the lasso on the token may not have been the best play. Would have liked to attack with the flyer too. So this can get me quite bad. Sharpshooter is also a 3 mana, 3 mana 3/3 reach creature, which is quite nice for them. Oh, and they've got the sure shot too, come on. Never have I ever been so punished for an early lasted by the law. This sucks. No, I don't have any good attack. Still play it like this. Pump the earrings. Tap down the cow. Settle in, attack with the earrings here. Ooh, that one is good. Fortunately, we have an ad break right now. Could not snooze that one. Yeah, the only chances that they have is double block, triple block with the plunderer, sharpshooter. Or just block with the sure shot and the sharpshooter. I will get one of their reaches, which is fine. And I will gladly trade for their sure shot. So yeah, it's either the double block here. Keep the sure shot alive for them. I think I'll need to get the 2-for-1 here. It sucks, but it's necessary. Pass for now. Next time we can bury it in the garden into Brew's Tile, which is quite nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Of course. Why wouldn't they? Nice. I don't really want to give them the extra card. So drop the planes here. I need to curve out somehow. Definitely have to play the bird in the garden. Question is on the sure shot or on the Cactarantula. I think the correct play is the sure shot here. Just ignore their card draw. So this is a bit of a dilemma. Definitely have to remove something, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe I still have to go for the Cactarantula. I want to play the Bruce Talon curve. Get as much value as possible. Also is a better attacker. It sucks. It sucks really bad. But I think it's the play that I have to do. Yeah, I have to pass for now. Welcome back from the ad break, sorry for that one. Could not snooze it fast enough. We played Buried in the Garden into their Cactarantula, drew them another card, but have some solid attacks open next turn if they don't draw anything too fancy. Another Plunderer is good for them, but keeps them quite low with their life. So yeah, Cactus Sure Shot is really good, and another Cactarantula, come on. This just sucks. Okay, Seeker is nice. What can we do? We have a lot of potential plays. Kinda want to hit in with the Bruce Tile. Also want to draw another card. But I think we'll have to do it like this. Pump up the Bruce Tile here. Go to attacks first. See with what they trade. Guess it's just a Plunderer. This sucks. But it's okay. So let's play the Beaver here. Play the Bristles. Maybe play the Seeker first. See what we hit. Planes and a Saddleback. Just drop the planes and pass. Hi. We needed extra value, but we did not get it. Naturalist, okay. Mill some good stuff. Guess they just splash for their removal. And their Giza, okay. This sucks. This sucks real bad. Ooh, that's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. So what now? They can block for a solid 9. I can attack for 3. Does not look too good to me. Can attack for 4, for 6 if I want to. Get my Griffin up to 6 power, 8 power, so it will definitely die against the Cactarantula. Cannot double trade. I think I'll just have to pump up my Beaver and see what they want to do. Maybe get some by surprise. Could have also pumped up the Griffin. Might have been a mistake not to settle here. So thrash for everything that I have. See if it's good enough. And it is! We've got the trophy! Nice, nice, nice! That was a greedy block. That was a really greedy block. And the rank up too. Awesome! This was a really awesome draft. Sheesh. Not sure if we can top that for today. But you don't really have to if you don't want to. So yeah, 7-1. Awesome. And platinum plebs before the season ends. You'll love to see it. So, first wildcard of the day, what is it? Ooh, another Gastal Freeseeker. That one is a really strong card. So, here we are with our deck review. As you might have seen, we did it. We got 7-1. Got ourselves a really nice trophy with an awesome deck. Won some games with Bruce Tal, so yeah, this card is so strong. I think we'll have to brew around with him these days. Other than that, big shoutouts to Holy Cow. Really good flyer, really solid to select some decks, some cards on the top of your deck, which you definitely need in green and white. Otherwise, the card advantage is normally a little bit too tough against the more removal-heavy decks. We had some really good removal spells in from the Saddle, Buried in the Garden, Lusted by Law. So all of the best ones. Lost one game because Betrayal of the Vault unfortunately betrayed us. Be always careful with that one. You have to target 2 creatures. You cannot decide to just deal damage to 1 creature. So sometimes you cannot play it because you would have to rough your boat too. Won some games out of nowhere with Trash the Town, so I'm rather happy that we got the Trash over the Betrayal. Especially the last game where the Betrayal was a little bit of a dead card. Trash the Town just won us out of nowhere because the opponent did not think about it. And other than that, I think especially a lot of life gain makes the Mount deck one of the best, if not the best deck. Double Trained Arix on the play just wins you out of nowhere, wins you really, really fast. Holy Cow gets you back into the game. The Griff also races really well. Got 3 Paladins, only played 2, they were awesome. Bristlebird Farmer, a lot of card advantage at that, a lot of life gain. So yeah, this is a trophy deck if I've ever seen one. So salute it. Praise it. And let's get our gems and go into some more plays. So thank you very much. Awesome deck. See you soon. So, we still have 2.5 hours left of Thunder Junction. Depending on your choice, we might go into another drafty. Because we earned ourselves an awesome 800 more gems. Than that, I'm hitting also my 60th level marathon. So I think we'll be redeeming some uncommon rewards until the season expires, which is quite nice. As you can see, if you grind out your games, you definitely have the option to finish your season pass before the season ends. And I think this season was also quite short because of Avatar hitting on the, I think the 21st of November. Other than that, I did not finish the Omen Path season, which was quite obnoxious. So Omen Path was really, really short. We used our 500 gold reward for today. So I'm free to draft another game if I want to. If you have a look at our collection so far, you can go to profile, you can go to set collection. If we look at Thunder Junction, we got already 46%, which is nice. Could still draft a lot of Thunder Junction if you want to. As you can see, a player in 2025 has a little bit of a downside. We're definitely the underdog here. Other than that, I would just go for another zero budget brawl and call it a day. Because I don't have too much time and I want some YouTube videos to be finished. Marathon slapped my finger, said, Peter, when are the next YouTube videos coming out? And I had to say, yeah, don't got time. So, have to bite the bullet. Finally get back to editing. Got all of my red core color masteries, which is quite nice. So Jandra was our reward. Love to see that. Could also go for some of the blue and black color masteries if you want to. I think especially winning a game where you only cast spells on your turn, on your opponent's turn, is quite tough to get. Or walk the Aeons if you don't have any extra turn spells. Other than that, I think hunting for the achievements is something that comes naturally to you. Don't really have to build around it. And I normally want to end on a high note, so I think I'll keep the Limited Madness back for now. If I remembered correctly, what was the announcement? No inbox, unfortunately. I think Edge of Eternities will be coming back tomorrow or today. So, could still go for another Thunder Junction draft, but I think the first one took an eternity to go online. So we'll do some zero budget brawl and then just call it a day, so that I have more time to edit videos. So everybody, after an awesome trophy draft in zero budget Limited Madness, after an awesome Thunder Junction draft, that we drove it quite well, I think it's time for another zero budget brawl. As you can see, we have a lot of packs to open, especially Omen Paths still waits. Got the lucky number for the Thunder Junction. We'll not draft another one today, unfortunately. I think there are not enough players to warrant another draft. So we'll go to another zero budget brawl episode. We opened some really good legends in our Thunder Junction, so we can have a look what we want to play. Might go into historic brawl once more. Not sure what I want to play, but it will definitely be something multicolored for me today. We can play, if we want to, some Mannequin, some artifacts, maybe play some Charade. Opened her yesterday as the last wildcard of the grind. Otherwise, could definitely try out Corneus. I think he's quite fun. Other than that, I would definitely love me some Skivix. I think we did already a Skivix budget brawl episode, but I'll have to look it up. Could also play some Shantoto, which is quite fun. Need some big spells like Teller, so might not be the most competitive commander though. Could also just go for the Crush and maybe go a little bit aggro. Also have still the Vile Smasher to play. Vile Smasher has partner though, and I think I don't have any other partner than the OTJ. So that is not what I like. I think we'll do a little bit aggro today. Let's play some Desecrex Gift of Servitude. We have a lot of legends and we have a lot of awesome decks to brew. But let's go play some Desecrex. What does he do? I think he's a Venom or a Carnage in the Spider-Man set, but on Arena, he is just an awesome symbiote villain. Looks like a blob, plays like a blob. Really good aggression creature. Got Mayhem, which does unfortunately not work in Commander. But other than that, has a really strong enter the battlefield ability. Whenever he enters, you get a creature with mana value 3 or less back. And it has to attack every turn and get sacrificed when it deals combat damage to a player. So really good with self-sacrifice, really good with recursion, really good for just aggressive red-black value action. So we'll have a look at our creatures entering, which will be the Gastral, the Scaled Scorch. We'll definitely have a look at our outlaws, I guess. Wild Smasher is quite aggressive and nice. Alesha is definitely one of the best cards that you can include in the deck. Getting her back, attacking with her, getting even more cards back is really nice. Can include that knife point. Gives our creatures first strike, which is quite nice. And also when we commit the crime, we make some tokens, which is really good. Can play the Crush, can play the Laughing Jasper Flint. Can play some cards which give you tokens on entry, like the Jaffa Archer, for example. Have the Rusik for some discard, have the Perforating Artist to punish the opponent for our attacks. If we sacrifice stuff, we could definitely play the Skin Ripper, because it also deals damage to the amount of creatures that we sacked. The Wild Smasher is awesome in 1v1. Axava if we want to yoink something. Can play some Burn 2 if we really feel like it. Got the Highway Reaver, which also gives our creatures Unearth, which is kind of nice. Could play some Burn with Kuja, some removal spells if you want to. Intercept the Mechan, especially good with the Void, because the Desecrex forces you to sacrifice when you deal damage. Can play the Inside as a land. Maybe get the Nuensumi in 2. We don't play too much discard though, so I'm not sure about that. Kinda like our rares, that's for sure. We'll get in the Mutinous Massacre, kinda like to win some games with that card. Then with the Blackleaf Cliffs, all of our dual lands. Got some fetch lands too. Maybe have a look at our land slots before anything else. I always forget about that one. Get the Passage in. Get the Foothills. Not sure in an aggressive list about our tapped fetch lands. Quite good to get more action from the deck, but normally I want to keep the tapped lands as little as possible. And I think today I will be starting with a little bit of power. So let's go rares and mythics. As always, the Graphline are really good with Death Touch Lifelink. Also an awesome combination with the Trample, because Trample just needs 1 damage and lets the rest through. So the opponent's creatures will be quite sad. Cajole and Nightmare will be awesome in this list, because we play a lot of cheap creatures. Emperor of Bones from Homicide Investigator is awesome. Could mill ourselves a little bit with the Ripples of Undeath. Still a really expensive card. Paying 3 for a card from the top is a little bit too much for my tastes. Spectacle of Destruction, Tyrant's Channel, Terminus is always good. If we target enough, I think the Vatmir could be also quite fun. Abyssal Harvester will be awesome. You get something back, you maybe exile it, getting back once more. Arcanemy's Charm is good, gives us life gain. Avenger of the Fallen is nice. Can go for the Grim Tutor, maybe searching for some answers from the deck. Midnight Reaper is awesome. 9 Lives Familiar might be quite nice, because it sacrifices itself if it has to attack, and you just get it back, can sacrifice it even more. A few Mansa is really good, gives us a token. Arena draws, Revenant gives us life gain, Death Touch. Monolith draws, we need some card draw at least. White Cultivati is good, the Shufit is nice. Can also use cards like the Warren Soul Trader, getting our cards back, sacrificing them, making some treasures. So I think a free sacrifice outlet in the Soul Trader might be good. Echolite and Corral of the Void, especially in self-sacrifice decks, really nice. Don't like the Flare of Malice, unfortunately. Scavenger Region is a mainstay in our deck so far. So Farah can be also quite nice, because we sacrifice our stuff naturally. Forcing the opponent to exile something is nice. Egrix is awesome, Obnixilus is good. High Society Hunter draws us cards, otherwise can sacrifice our stuff. Could play the Vincent Valentine, not sure about him. Is better in a removal heavy deck. As at the moment we play a lot of creatures. Abomination yoinking, Massacre Worm for the tokens, Raska for the control matchups. As is the Unholy Annex, 0 Point Ballot. Kinda like the Louis, if I'm really honest. It can be a 2-drop. So I think you can reanimate him with the Desecrex. It has X in its cost, so I'm not sure about it. Otherwise, just burning the opponent out of the game is, especially for aggressive decks, quite nice. So go Midgam, go Spymaster's Vault, Sekundi. And after that, I think we have some more good stuff to include. Can play the Detective Phoenix, you can replay it from grave, so that's good. Kinda like the cards that make us tokens, so the house quite heavy is good. Screaming Nemesis, really nice, SS Atomical Phoenix. So yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of awesome cards. For a zero budget brawl, I think it's already a little bit rare heavy. We'll definitely include the Arena of Glory. Other than that, I think we are set up quite well. We still have so many good cards. Playing a little bit more down to earth with the Desecrex is definitely worth it. Depending on how much removal we have, I think we might cut the Kuja. It makes us some token, but it's a 4-drop. Desecrex wants the cheap creatures. So yeah, not sure about it. Can definitely fine-tune our list a little bit more. Maybe get the tutor out. It's more for control lists. We have a lot of redrops, so that's something. Crush is kinda nice, but only triggers on opponent's creatures dying. Charforger can be quite nice, just giving us a token. Might not have to play it though. Oh, so many good 3-drops, so the Desecrex will be awesome. Would love me more 2-drops though, not gonna lie. If you have a look at our average, we are at 3.5. And we did not even include our mana ramp so far. So maybe drop the Oxavar. Highway Reaver is simply nice. We have so many good rares. This is so strange. As you can see, we play rare tribal. So it's day 85 in our budget brawl series, in our Magic from Scratch series. So as you can see, you open a lot of rares if you just want to draft like a champion. Question is, what do I do with this list? Red-black is always a little bit low-powered. Might not need the 9 Familiar. Don't play Sephiroth. Maybe don't need the Soul Trader if I'm really honest. I love me some ramp though, and we have some token makers, so I think Soul Trader ramping us up is quite nice. So maybe have a look at our token makers before anything else. Razek is quite nice, but has us discarding stuff. Axavar needs some card draw, that's for sure. Otherwise it's pretty nice. So I think the Axavar is still good. And we still need some removal in our deck. We don't have any removal so far. So I could still include so many good cards. Maybe just play an aggro list, go to town. I also picked up the Lilia, which is quite nice. Maybe we just start with an aggressive list, see how far we come. If we don't come far enough, might just get some more removal in. But then that our deck looks spicy already. Let's get our mana rocks in before I forget about it. You definitely need some at least. Get the rares out of the way. We still have the Arcane Signet, that's for sure. So get that in. Have our mana acceleration in red. With the Brazen Collector maybe. Got the Zookeeper Mechan, which is awesome. Can still cut some cards. Although I want to play as many lands as possible just to curve out. Get the Pinnacle Monk maybe in. Have a look at our black mana ramp. Got the Boggart Trawler, which is good. Got the Fel the Profane, which is nice. So as you can see, if you want to ramp up your mana curve a little bit more, get some 2-for-1s. Get maybe some cards that double as a land if you need it. Definitely craft some of the dual-faced cards, two-sided cards from Modern Horizons. It's definitely worth it. I will try this list at least for the first 2 or 3 games without any removal, and if it's not good enough, I will go and make some changes, so keep that in mind when you watch the video. Definitely check out the deck review at the end of our video. Other than that, this will be our list. Enjoy it. I will... Oops. Yeah. I will post it definitely on the Goldfish. Get it in the chat if you want to look it up. And other than that, let's go into some games, have some fun. So... bum, 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 bum. By the way, everybody, how much do you enjoy the Owen Paths commanders so far? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know, let me know. So, whoops. Whoops. I think playing a deck without any removal normally not the best way. We have some board equalizers, so I'm not too unhappy. But we'll see how far we come. Normally I think you have to play a little bit more mid-range. But especially in Historic Brawl you just get screwed if the opponent has a really good start. Kinda want to see how good an aggressive deck comes. How far an aggressive deck comes. Haha, I'm back. Okay, we have all of our colors, can curve out, playing against Egrix, don't have any removal. So Egrix is one of the commanders that you definitely need some removal in your deck. Because it just combos you out of the game. So let's see how far we come with our curve. Might definitely have to fine tune a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll go Mechan into Reave and see how far we come. If they have the removal spell for the Mechan, I'm so sad. Yeah, and there's the push. That sucks. Ooh, and Talisman too. So they can search for their combo piece right now. So let's go play of Theomancer first, I would say. Could also just go Avenger of the Fallen. I think both plays are good. And then a cut down to Yeesh. So a very competitive Egrix list. We play a lot of rares, so yeah. I think this is rare deck to up to date. So let's go Passage, can search for another black. Would love the second red, but I think we don't need it. We don't play any double red cards. Yeah, we play really heavy black, only the Phoenix. And the Battle Driver's double black. Got also the Monk to fix us. And I need the remove for the Desecrex, so the Arcanimist Jump will be my lifeline. So let's go Highway Reaver here. Play the Reaver, wrap up the engines. Give the Ophiumancer Unearth. Unearth enables haste. I think we'll do it like this. So playing the Mechant for 2, giving us 1 extra mana doesn't really do too much for us. I think we'll just try it like this. Okay, they've got the Strip Mine to get us off our red. Interesting. Ramps it up. So yeah. Definitely have to play the Arcanimist Jump here. Egrix bye bye. And I concede, what the heck? This game was not nearly over. That was strange. I'll take the win, but why? I'll take this win. We are definitely in the underdog spot here. I think not playing any removal Gets you killed against the combo commanders. So this is the first round of fine-tuning the deck, I would say. We have a lot of choices. So I think just playing some games definitely something good. Ooh, playing against Cloud. Mono white. Mono white equipment, also one of the decks where I want a lot of removal normally. This is 3-drop tribal, I think we'll have to mulligan. Color wise it's also a little bit too heavy red. And I did not even include our command tower in, so that's something. Geth into Castle Renan could be kinda fine. Let's see how far we come. We are on the draw, which sucks. And they've got the Cloud on turn 1. Ugh. Dropping no witnesses. So I think we might get screwed here by a really aggressive start. Okay, sort of one piece. Yeah, we are 2 turns behind because they had the Chromox. The Mox are so pushed. And now they have the Ancient Tomb too. I guess we just lose. We'll never hit Mutinous Massacre before they just kill us. Especially with the Umisawa's GT. And that one triggers twice because of Cloud. There's already 4 charge counters. Can pump him up for 8. Oh, this sucks. So yeah, let's drop the Geth. We are playing mainly black, so their sort of one piece doesn't really do too much. And cheat also triggers on combat damage, not on damage to player, so even if we block, they get a lot of counters. But I guess we'll have to jump block. The unfortunate thing is they also can shrink our creatures, so Mitsawa's Jit is the best play that they have. Pump once, pump twice, pump thrice. Yeah. This is one of the games where I just get wrecked by the opponent being on the play and with the wombo combo on turn 1. So yeah. What will you do? I'll take the L. That's fine. That's historic ball for you. One of the reasons why I expanded ball way more. It's way fairer. So yeah. I think our deck needs some removal. I think playing without removal is an absolute no-no. Question is, what do I want to cut? Like all of the cards that give me tokens, so I think cards like the Jar Forger that definitely grow on me quite well. Also is a value piece. Other than that, maybe cut the Louis. Maybe cut the Vatmir. We need some 2-drops though. Maybe cut the Battle Driver, but it gives haste, which is quite nice. Maybe cut the Kuja. Make some tokens, but it's a 4-drop. Got the World Call Devotee, but not too much warp, so that's something. Other than that, I think the Phoenix might be a little bit too cute. I think between 5 to 8 removal spells should do the trick. Give us a little bit more endgame. I think we have a lot of really good mercenaries and outlaws, so it should be okay. Could just go Rosic, drop something, make a treasure, play the Desecrex, so that's good. I think the Soul Trader is a little bit too cute. Harvest the Revenant is also quite nice. Might not need the Screaming Nemesis, although it is really good against life gain. That's for sure. Other than that, we don't play any burn, so it gets a lot worse. Mechan can be quite nice to get something back. So we have 7 slots, which should be enough. So let's go destroy. Play the Bitter Triumph, that's for sure. Play the Defeat the Cycle. Could play the Flawless Faithful, which is kind of fun. It's a creature and a remove a spell in one. Only hits creatures, unfortunately. Definitely have to play the Wavering Torment, that's for sure. Got some removal already in the Fel the Profane. Have a look at our exile-based effects, and then maybe go for the artifacts too. Blood Dot is definitely nice. Remorse might be a little bit too cute. Got some cards like the Suplex, which double up for artifact removal, which is nice. Otherwise, I don't like the red removal spells too much. Can play up raid too. Just having the option of getting rid of artifacts is really good. And then maybe have a look at the Nova to run to. So I have at least 1 or 2 answers against some indestructible stuff. Try it like this. Go once more. This will be some fine-tuning lesson today. Giving you a little bit of a straight start and some upsy daisies. Also have to add some of our dual lands too. We play a lot of black, a little bit of red, so it's not too bad. Let's go in. Go to the land slots. Yeah, we got some cards like the Raceway which can give us haste, which is quite nice. Also the Arcway to ramp us. Definitely have to play the command tower, that's for sure. Other than that, I think we are quite set. Can also include the starting town. Cut the swamp, cut the mountain. Our curve is not too high, so it's fine. We have some engine cards. But I don't think we need the extra ramp. So let's go again. Hiya. Zero budget brawl. Only cards that we opened and earned ourselves through drafties. Game number 3. Playing with the red screw, so we'll have to take them all. Could just open with the Rasik on 3, but on the draw I think we're not fast enough. Ambergis looks like a budget commander too. But I want my colors and I want them now. I think this hand looks way better. Way slower, but especially 0-point ballot on turn 3 should be quite nice. So get the tap lands out of the way. Fisher is good if you want to be aggressive, but I think we are more in the controlly spot here. Okay, opponent plays with some card advantage. Love to see that. We have some power of our own, so that's good. I'm also so happy that our collection grows ever so fast. Did not expect us to go so heavy into Historic Brawl after just 3 months of playing. Whenever creatures dealt damage, control may exile many cards. May play those cards until end of their next turn. I think I'll exile the 4 here. Give him some lands, give him some removal. So that's nice. Fortunately no targets for me. So losing the battle driver is unlucky, but the rest is okay. So let's pass. Inheritance is an interesting card. Not gonna lie, I think this card is funny. Okay, there's some badges. Gets perpetual boost, which is really good for commanders. What can we do? Can play the swamp, that's for sure. They can play ambergris next turns once more. We could just get something defensive on the board. Could also play the Desecrex, reanimate the Geth, which I kinda like. Because Geth can block. So especially in aggressive decks, I think the expedited inheritance can be quite nice. Giving the opponent so many cards though is a little bit oof. Especially if you play against midrange. Okay, Bright is fine. I have to get the Desecrex back. Exciting another 3. We'll definitely trade with the ambergris here. You exile 3, I guess. We lose our Gave either way, it has to attack next turn, so I think the trade is definitely better for us. They exile 3, we can exile another 5. Question is if I really want to. We have so many cards. So what can I do? Can play the Academy's Charm just to get some value. We need some defense on the board though. So I'm not so sure. There, ambergris being a 5-2 haste is really obnoxious. So I think I'd have to go for the wrench here. Getting the extra lamp drop was worth it already. So it's fine. Oh, the Urobask Forge is good against control decks. And I think just sniping the Screaming Nemesis might be worth it. We have the 0-point ballot, we could yank their commander if we're lucky. Just need 2 more land drops. Other than that, I think the Urobask Forge is already pretty good. Could also just go for the Strangler. But yeah, we'll try it like this. We have the Massacre Worm to get rid of their commander once more. Caldera Breaker. Now I want my Arch-Enemy's Charm back. I will do have something that exiles. I could just try and look for the out for the Caldera Breaker here. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. Something of me has to die. Do I want to exile my whole deck? Question is... I think the answer does not include exiling half of my deck. Cannot play too much of it. And our only answer for the Caldera Breaker is the Blood Out in our deck. Otherwise I think we don't have any exile effects left. It's an artifact, so we could also go for the... what's it called? For the suplex. But I don't think it's worth it, if I'm really honest. I think we just decline, play the Sothera and see what they do. So let's go play the Swamp here. It does not really matter too much, I guess. I think we just go play Mountain, play the Sothera, play the Vile Smasher and pass. This should be okay. We take a lot of damage next turn. But if they attack with the... Ambergris, it's okay. If they just remove our Smasher, we can exile their Breaker. Which is good. So yeah, if they don't have anything flashy, we should be able to answer their Caldera Breaker. And also get their Caldera Breaker for ourselves, which is nice. So Breaker is exiled. They don't get any lands, only awesomeness. We can exile another 3 or 2, that's okay. Hit our land drops. Inheritance is such a fun card. I love to see that. That's some spice. So yeah. If you can't beat them, you have to join them. At the beginning of your end step, if player controls no creature, sacrifice Sothera and get something good. So I think we'll definitely play the Asylum here. And we play also the Hunter here. Just get the value, get as much value as possible. And that I think playing the Eagles is also fine. But if they give me 3 cards, I will definitely play them. Yeah, they've got the Fire Magic roughing my board. That's okay. Exiling another 3. Hitting my remover. At the end of their next turn, so that's okay. So Pharaoh activates. We get the Caldera Breakers. And a very big 8-8 is really, really good. So I think the only answer in red is Suplex, which exiles artifacts. Otherwise, the Breaker will beat our opponent on its own. So Pharaoh striking once again. Salutations, Monomusa. Welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you. How do you do? Ooh, they've got the Smash to Dust. So 8 damage in their face. Or even more if we want to. I think Wild Smasher is good. Wild Smasher is quite fun, especially that spell's mana value for our first spell that we cast. They hit us for another 5, which sucks. But we have a lot of good cards and they will draw none other than Gasoline. You're doing great. Recently made the Kaika deck. Ooh. Oi. I smell some challenge in my future. Or did you do it again in paper? Kaika is awesome. So play the Spy Master's Vault here. Play this Spectacle of Destruction. We cannot win right now. But I think it's okay. And I guess our opponent got the Geyser. Because I did not see any Geyser in my future. What does it say? When this creature dies, put all creatures exiled with it on the battlefield. Conjure 4 cards named... Oh! It conjures a Geyser into the deck. Okay, so keep that in mind. Then we can go Fell the Profane, the Embarrass. No card draw for you. I have 9 mana left. Because my auto-tapper hates me, it taps a lot of black for whatever reason. I will go for the Egrix here. Can still play the Howl Squad Heavy. Can also play the Forge or the Wild Smasher. Kinda want to deal more damage against them, so I think I'll play the Smasher here. Just hit in. And because Smasher is a goblin, it gets haste through the Howl Squad Heavy. Yes, you love to see it. Awesome. Ah! They are really lucky. We can exile another 20 cards from our deck. I think their plan is to mill us out. I think I'll go for 1 extra 5, but the rest we will keep where they are. I think Inheritance in mono red a little bit strange. They give us all of the gas that we need to beat them. And they don't have any lands left in deck thanks to their Caldera Breaker. So I don't know what they're doing. But it's definitely hilarious to see. Oi boy. So a lot of awesomeness for us. I will definitely go for the Arena of Glory here. Play the Cold Stoke here. Question is if I want to give it haste. Kinda want to haste in their Lash if I'm really honest. So let's play the Cold Stoke. Get myself back the... I have to exile the creature afterwards. I think we'll go for the Geth, question mark. Could also just go for the house quite heavy, get another token. I think getting more threats is better. Then play the Ophiumancer. Play the Harvester. Then exert the Arena of Glory, get the Lesher online. And then I think we're just Screaming Nemesis. Doesn't matter too much anymore on Red Mirror. But it's still quite hilarious. If they deal damage to it, we just bounce it back. Oh! Got them. We got them. So yeah, that was a long but awesome game. Love to see that. 2-in-1! Here we go. Here we go once more. Ooh, Diamond Pickaxe. That's a good one. So take the X and let's go again. Victory. So yeah, I think our second iteration of the deck definitely better. Just cutting some of the fluff, getting some removal spells in, definitely worth it. Desecrex likes to be a mid-range commander, so I think that's okay. We play a lot of power today, so enjoy. But you can also definitely get some common and uncommon challenges in our future Zero Budget Brawl episodes if you want to see it. A little bit more budget friendly. So, here we go. Game number 4 against ETAP. Evelyn the Covetous is a really good control commander. We are on the play with a Thrill Seeker into Avenger, and a Rizik, and a Worm. This is a good curve out. Early start your engines is really nice. So get the tapped land out of the way. Next turn get the Blackleaf Cliffs on the battlefield before it enters tapped. And pray that it's good enough to be aggressive. Okay, they have the Fatal Push once more. Okay, let's cut down instead. But it is fine, everything will be fine. As long as I don't see blue, I'm happy with where we are. Of course they have the Thoughtseize, why wouldn't they? So drop this one here, play the Razik. Pray that it lives, but it might not. Evelyn has Flash, so this is instant start deck. Okay, opponent needs to ramp it up. Pit Fighter it is, okay. We have to discard, I think the Massacre will be a little bit of a dead blow. So let's ramp it up. Enable our Massacre Worm next turn. Just play the Desecrex. Question is, do I want the Thrill Seeker or the Avenger? Both are just good for one turn. I think the Avenger has a little bit more upside. So yeah, interesting. Interesting paid actor it is. I think Evelyn is really strong, and she yoinks some cards from the top. But it seems that this was Vampire Tribal, so maybe a little bit more mid-range than I thought. I'll take the win. Gladly take it. Lot of concessions in Historic Brawl these days. So let's go once more. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Oh, time flies by when you have fun. Already 3 hours into the stream. Did not want to stream too long today, but it seems to go quite well. Let's see how far we come today. Mirata. Playing against Mirata the Ambitious. And we are on the play with some ramp, so I think we try it. But without any pressure, I think this hand is not good enough. Mirata especially, you want to pressure as much as possible. Say hello, as courtesy demands. I want to play a game, yes, but against Mono Blue I think I will not be able to. We've got the region to rough, which is at least something. If they tap out next turn, we might have the option to. But I think our opponent will just play the long game. Okay, ponders. Draws another card. Cheat something into play. I am scared of dispels and other stuff, but I definitely have to rough them. So let's play the Regent here. Try to get the Mirata off the board. If I cannot answer here, we will lose. So, let's see how bad it will be. At the very least, they cheat something for free into the play. At the worst, we will just lose because they counter and keep all of the value. Okay, Howling 9. Mirata is gone, that's good. Howling 9 shenanigans. That's interesting to see. Okay. So what can I do? Would love some permanence on the field. But I have to answer the Mirata before anything else. Next turn I can double spell. Don't want to see them cheating anything into play, so let's go for the removal. As long as they are tapped out, it's good. That should be fine. We've got the Terminus as an out against their blue cards. As long as Terminus stays on the board, it's fine. We don't only have to sacrifice one creature. Nixidus is good, but we need more lands before anything else. Never play Sothera on an empty board. Definitely learned that one. Maybe just drop the swamp here. They have 1 million counter spells, so it doesn't matter too much. I think I'll just go for the Phoenix because I can cast it from grave. Don't think they will ever tap out. Especially with a Howling Mine drawing them 1 million cards. Yeah, there's the 3 steps ahead, which is fine. Aye aye. Would love to see them tap out for Mirata, that's for sure. And ads will start in a minute, so sorry for that one. Unfortunately, I cannot slow roll the ads today. I think the games are way too long to make this news worth it. So we'll go search for another red source. Have 7 mana right now. They have 3 mana up. So that's something. Would love my planeswalkers. I think I'll try for the Desecrex, see what they do. Could also just play the Cool Stoke. Bait them with a little bit of big stuff. Yeah, giving them the out to play these cheap spells is a little bit obnoxious. I don't think we have the choice. Next turn we can double spell, which should be fine. Sanctuary on top sucks. I think their win condition will be the midnight clock. Okay, they play the Murata, interesting. And the Torpo up too. Ooh, that's nice. Now we get the value that we need. So play the Obnixilis here. As long as they don't have a freeze barrier, we should be fine. Obnixilis is our win condition, so that's good. Don't have any creature to play, unfortunately. I think just dropping the Graphliner is still fine. What will it be, opponent? What will it be? Buster Sword. That's an interesting one. Place the Vaccine for nothing. That's strange. We need some answers from the top for the artifacts. So let's have a look. Redraw with the Obnix. Definitely drop the Swamp here. Guess we'll just play as much pressure as possible. Play the Elegy Acolyte. Yeah, do it like this. Let's play the Elegy Acolyte here. Can sacrifice for the Terminus. I think we'll just go for the power. Could also just play the Shui Feet. As long as they are kinda tapped out, it's really good for us. Can also play the Detective Phoenix. I think we'll do it like this. Play the Phoenix on the Acolyte. I don't really have to. Yeah, I don't have to play anything else. So do it like this. Exile 7. Graphliner on the Osteoharmonist. Can Graphliner on the Alcolite, but I think I'll just attack in. And I'm stupid, I could have equipped the Shui Fit to give it haste, reanimate something from that bot. Why? Not a punt, but still bad. May get rid of the Obnixilis here, which sucks. I think they just have to go for face, so. Yeah, I should have definitely hasted up the Shui Feet. That was a little bit of an oopsie. Yeah, I think they have to go attack in my face. Cheat something big into play. Welcome back, everybody. Did not miss too much. They tapped up for Vaccine. We got our cards on board. And I think we are in a good spot to get rid of their stuff. They also dropped Torpo up, so my ETBs doesn't do anything anymore. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think we just keep the Obnixilis as healthy as possible. And then what? Can force them to drop their Vaccine if you want to. They have a million counter spells. Ooh, interesting, they let the Sophera really solve. So that's okay. Don't have any creatures left because I exiled my graveyard for the Phoenix. So I think... First things first, we'll attack with the Elegy Acolyte here. Shui Feet also really good against counter spells. So play it like this. Hit them, draw another card, gain 6 life. Ooh, I Whistle Harvester too, that's nice. Then drop the Swamp. We have 6 mana. Could just double spell if I really want to. Which is fine. I think we'll do it like this. Play the Harvester, see what they do. Just get our defense strong. There's the 3 steps, counter draw. Interesting that they did not... play like this. Harvester comes back. Drop that knife point or not, doesn't matter too much. We'll keep the defense up. Pass for now. Now they have to bounce our stuff, otherwise the Sophera will get them. Cool thing about the shapeshifters is when the Vaccine, for example, enters, it enters as a copy, so it is no triggered ability. It can just copy anything and enter as that creature from hand. Or from grave, or from exile, or from either. So I think we should be able to outvalue Mirata here right now. Should be quite nice. So Pharaoh triggers, Vazin goes away. And Vazin coming back in and copying, for example, Energy Acolyte will be really nice. So far I think this game will be ours. Ooh, Kappa Cannoneer, that's a nice one. Has ward 4. Ugh. So whatever will we do? I think we'll try to get rid of the Kappa. If they can protect it, it's so it shall be. So let's crime it up. Try to remove it. So what now? Desecrex get something that does not give it haste. I think we'll just enable all of our awesome void stuff if we can. Cannot too much, unfortunately. And still get back our good creatures. Maybe just animate our Grafliner here. Give everything lifelink death touch. Just smack in. Gain some life, draw some cards, make some tokens, pass for now. Also Sophera triggers. We can keep we can play the Vaccine. Copy the Shui feet or the Acolyte or whatever. Yeah. And that's it. Yes! Strong victory. Nice, nice, nice. So that was awesome. So let's go, I guess, 4-1. Love to see it. I think we can go for one extra game. Nice. So yeah, that Murata game was awesome. Yeesh, that was fun. Ooh, another mono-colored matchup. This time against Manon on the right hand in artifacts. Manon is in my humble opinion the budget Ursa. The one is a rare, the other one is a mythic. We are playing 3-drop tribal, so I think we'll have to take the mulligan here. On the draw, so we need a little bit of a faster hand. Got all of our dual lands. Thank you for saving my height here. We'll take a lot of damage, unfortunately, which sucks. And they ramp up like the champions that they are. So let's see how far we come. Definitely need the black, that's for sure. Meteor Golem exiled. So a lot of big spells. So men on mid-range, I guess it will be. Could also be control / combo. Also one of the most obnoxious combo commanders. Suplex kinda nice with the imprint of the anvil here. But yeah, we'll have to wait one extra turn. I pray that they don't cheat too many artifacts into play. But you can never be sure. Maybe they just drop their whole hand. Let's see how bad it will be. Yeah, that's the boombox. And nothing else. Interesting. So yeah, I will definitely go for the Semblance Anvil here. Oh, interesting. They went for creatures instead of artifacts. I still get rid of their card. Don't want to see that one on the board. Does not matter, they got the synthesizer. So yeah, Omega punished here. Oi oi oi. Don't have too many answers for artifacts, so guess we'll have to go fast, otherwise we die. I think we just go to attacks first, see what they do. Then drop the eruption, pay free. Can play the Desecrex, could also just play the Battle Driver. Kinda like playing the Battle Driver here. Giving our creatures haste is really strong. Also the boost is quite necessary against the big construct tokens. And Mycosynth makes everything an artifact, so oof. Let's play the Monk. We have to play him as a land, unfortunately. Would love to get the suplex back to get rid of the sync. Yeah, we'll have to play it like this. Would love to get the suplex back to exile the synthesizer or the Mycosynth. But I think just having a big 6/6 with haste could be good. I personally think we cannot race too good, but we'll try at least. Let's see how far we come. Cannot really block into their constructs, so let's crew up a little bit more. If we hit our 7th land, we should be able to win. Could play Massacre, just yoink all of their tokens, beat them with our own creatures. But we have to live for at least another 2 turns and draw all of the lands. Okay, there's Mechan. That's the first part of the puzzle. Could go Mechan, keep the Battle Driver back. Unholy Annex for another land. I think we play it like this. They just jump, that's sure. Surely okay. So let's go unlock here. Play the Mechan and pray. Keep him back on defense if we need to live. Otherwise, I think we're just screwed by all of the big tokens. Might have to jump block already. Depending on if the opponent wants to crack their boombox. Disrupt to one target artifact, creature and land. Yeah, they go for my stuff. Unfortunate. This sucks. So yeah, the boombox was really good for them. Won them the game. Yeah, the Manon just wins them. Even harder. Did not even draw the land. So it does not really matter. Yeah, this is game. We're dead. It's okay. Had a lot of fun. So take the 4 and 2. Love to see that one. And I think that will be it for today. I'll give you all a little bit of deck tech at the end, but I'll have to call it for now. Today a little bit of a shorter stream, have a lot of business stuff to do outside of Magic. Also some videos to edit to give you all a little bit more fun stuff to look at. Unfortunately the YouTube videos don't do too well, so not sure how much time I want to invest in the Zero Budget Brawl series. But I'll definitely give you at least the opportunity. So I will be finishing my intro, my outro. Give you all a little bit of a shout out. Thank you so much for joining me for all of the awesome games. And then we'll have a look at how far we come with this series with the channel. Other than that, it's time for the deck review. Desecrex, Gift of Servitude. Awesome commander. Really good value commander, but especially in Historic Brawl there's a lot of combo going around, so more than often not good enough if you don't play all of the expensive stuff, like for example the Thoughtseize and the other discard spells. So keep that in mind. Cards like Thoughtseize are good, cards like Duress are normally mainstays. Can also play a little bit more discard in, for example, the Cozy Legs return. Where is it? Inquisition of Cozy Leg, if I can write. So, especially competitive decks like the cheap black discard spells. Other than that, I think you could also just play a lot of sweepers, maybe go to town. Because we play a lot of value, we normally can come back from 1 or 2 sweepers, which is fine. I added a lot of removal to the deck. I think you should play at least 5 to 6 removal spells at the very least. I think our pile has something between 8 to 10. Also counting the Planeswalkers here, which are removal and card advantage in one. So definitely add some Planeswalkers to your mid-range pile. Also consider targeting artifacts. It's really important, especially in our last game. You might have seen Manon just wrecked us, and red-black does not have too many good answers for artifacts. I think a Braid and Suplex at that, especially for budget players, one of the better options. Other than that, definitely also get in as many refs as possible. The last game we would have won if they did not boombox our whole mana base. Mutinous Massacre, for example, can be really good and really swing in a aggressive curved game. Other than that, can also just force some of the opponent's most important threats off the board. Definitely love me also the creatures that double as removal, like the Massacre Worm, like the Scavenger Regent. So as you can see, we open a lot of power. The Zero Budget Brawl series might have to be renamed to just Brawl from scratch, but it should be still fine. I am happy with where we landed, and we'll definitely play some Icrix in the future. Some Desecrex definitely too. Kinda like me the value piles at that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let's wrap this deck up. See you all in the next one. And stop our recording. For all of my Twitchers, I will be calling it today. For all of my YouTubers, thank you so much for joining me once more in the bots. If you don't have the time to join the stream, definitely consider following the YouTube channel. We are double streaming, dual streaming also on YouTube. So if you don't see me live, you can definitely just dig up one of our bots. Other than that, I will make a little bit more mid-range, long-form, short-form content. Get the Zero Budget Brawl series online once again. Give you a lot of limited madness. We drafted a lot of awesome drafts in the past few days, so they will definitely come up too. And other than that, yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you all soon. Be good, be brave, and I wish you all an awesome week. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.